So here I am again for another trading recap. So let's talk about today's trading recap and today's price action. So as you can see again, I did not took any trade. I was almost taking a short, but then I just thought a little bit more and decided not to. So let's talk about why I wanted to take a short. So before the market open, we had a very bullish one session. So because of that, I was in the beginning a little bit bullish because I would expect a continuation higher, but at the same time we had already gone way higher. We gone. I was not expecting this London session. Yesterday we also had a very bullish day, so I was not expecting something like this. So for me, I just started to think that this would be just a liquidity grab, and that we were going higher just to sweep some levels, and then we would continue going maybe lower after the sweeps. So here on the 1 hour we had a sweep here of a previous London high here. So we had a sweep and then after the New York session open we gone a little bit higher. So here we had already swept that high that I showed a few seconds ago, and then on the London session I just waited to see a sweep of the high, and after the sweep I just waited to take a short and waited for some levels to get respected to start thinking about a short. Here I could have also taken a long after the sweep. So here we swept here, we reacted in a bullish way, but then we were already very close to the high, and I was preferring to take a short. So I just waited to see a sweep, then we had a sweep. We had I think, 5 bullish candles to the upside still, but then we just started retracing again. Here we had a candle closure below. We formed this bearish fair value gap, and here I was thinking about taking a short. We had already a broke structure to the downside here at this candle, and I just thought a little bit about taking a short at the bearish fair value gap, but then I just decided to wait a little bit more because the 15-minute candle closure was above the high, and to take shorts or longs I like to see a clear rejection of the high or the low. We had a candle closure above, we had a big wick, but still we had a candle closure above. I would prefer to see a candle closure below, so that made me to be not very confident about shorting there, but then we just reacted, got a little bit lower, but here I was still not very confident, so I just did not took a trade. I just waited to see the reaction of the 0.5 level. So here we hit the 0.5 level. I thought about taking right here after this candle, after this reaction, but then I just waited. I remember that we had a very bullish London session and that we might continue going higher even after we had this sweep. So this would make me be a little bit bullish. We had a sweep, we had a manipulation like I always want after the market open. Here, as you can see, we swept this low inside of this 15-minute fair value gap and reacted in a very bullish way. So I thought that even though the move to the upside could be just a liquidity grab, I had still in my head that we were bullish and we might continue going higher. So I was not very confident about taking a short there. Here, so I just waited. We gone a little bit higher, then we even inverted the bearish gap, but then just started going lower. The level that I had marked on my chart was this bullish gap, and so above this level we were bullish, below and we were bearish. And after this reaction I really thought I had my entry here, but then I just did not enter because I was still a little bit bullish after the London session, so I just decided not to take a short. My entry would be here, would be right here. I had my stop loss a little bit above the high, and my full TP would be here at this low. Because we were very bullish on the London session, I only expect that, alright, here we reject, we go lower, but then I was expecting to see a reaction here. We also had a 15-minute bullish shadow gap here that got respected in the move down here. So I just had my full TP, supposedly I had my full TP here, and I expected a bullish reaction, but then the price just decided to continue lower. Here, after we swept this low, and after we gone to this further gap and reacted, I thought about taking a long from here. I waited to see this inverted gap. I really thought about taking a long here, but then I just decided not to. Here we had a sweep, but on the 15-minute we had the candle closure below, so it was not a clear rejection for me. So I just decided that I would not take a short long, because the price might continue going lower, and because the price just did not follow what I wanted. That would be a clear rejection of this low, but we just had a candle closure below. So I thought that the best would just not take a trade again for the day, and just to spend this weekend backtesting and refining my strategy to come back next week even better. This week I did not took any trade. I was not confident. 2 days ago we had FOMC, so it was not the best day to take a trade. I did not take a trade. Yesterday I also decided not to. I did not like the setup, so I just did not take a trade. And today I'll not take a trade again. I was thinking about the short here, but then I was not confident. So the price just mitigated and then just gone lower, reacted in a very bearish way here. So the plan was right, but I was not confident to execute. So the mistake of the day was that I lacked the confidence, and because of that I just lost this very good setup. That would be a 2.4 risk reward, would be very good, but I just decided not to. So it is what it is, no trades for the day. So Sunday I'll be back for the weekly analysis on gold. So if you like the video, like and subscribe, and Sunday I'll be back for another weekly analysis.